Have you ever felt like giving up? Like life is testing you at every step, while others seem to have it easy? Have you ever asked yourself, why is my path so difficult? Why me? Why can't success come a little easier? If you've ever felt that way, then this story is for you, because sometimes, the very pain we try to avoid is exactly what we need to rise. The story begins. In a small village surrounded by great mountains, there lived a boy named Deva. Deva was intelligent, kind-hearted, and full of dreams. But there was one thing he feared deeply: struggle. He wanted success, but without failure. He wanted growth, without discomfort. Every time life challenged him, he turned away. Every time something got hard, he quit. One evening, while sitting under the stars, Deva looked at his father, a quiet, wise man, known for climbing every mountain in the region. "Father," Deva asked, "why does life feel so unfair? Why do some people become so strong, while others stay stuck forever?" His father looked at him, and simply said, "Come with me tomorrow morning, I'll show you the answer." At sunrise, Deva and his father packed a small bag and set out into the hills. They walked in silence, through thick woods, over flowing rivers, and across winding trails. Hours passed and the sun grew hotter. Finally, they arrived at a steep hill, with two paths. One was smooth, well-built, paved, and easy to walk. The other one is broken, steep, covered in thorns, loose rocks, and uneven ground. Deva looked at the two paths and asked, "Which one should we take?" His father smiled, pointed toward the peak, and said, "You decide. I'll meet you at the top." Then he walked into the forest and disappeared. Deva stared at both paths. The easy one looked peaceful, but the broken one looked dangerous, painful, and risky. So, like most people would choose, he chose the easy road. At first, it felt right, but soon, he realized, the path kept circling the hill. He wasn't climbing. He wasn't progressing. He was walking, but going nowhere. Frustrated, Deva turned back, and this time, he stood at the start of the broken path. He hesitated, his heart pounded. But something inside him whispered, "Try, take one step." And so he did. The first few steps were rough, he slipped. Thorns tore at his legs. Sweat drenched his face. His arms bled from cuts. Every part of his body begged him to stop. He fell to the ground, exhausted and tears welling in his eyes. "Why is this so hard?" he whispered. But then he remembered something his father used to say. "Son, diamonds are made under pressure, mountains are climbed step by step, not by those who are strong, but by those who keep going." Deva stood up, wiped his tears, and took the next step, then the next. He learned where to place his feet, he began to understand the rhythm of the mountain, he noticed the wind helping him cool down. He even saw wild berries growing near the edge, enough to eat and survive. With every struggle, he grew stronger. With every fall, he learned something new. His fear turned into focus. His doubt turned into discipline. By the time he reached the top, the sun was setting behind him, golden rays falling on his torn shirt, his scratched hands, and his proud, determined eyes. And standing there, was his father, smiling gently. "You took the broken road," his father said, nodding with pride. Deva nodded. "It hurt," he said. "I wanted to give up so many times." "But you didn't," his father replied. "Son, that road didn't just take you to the top of this mountain. It made you strong enough to climb all the others that life will throw your way. And now you, yes you, who is listening. Ask yourself, which road are you walking today? Are you choosing comfort, but not growing? Are you avoiding struggle, but feeling stuck? The truth is, easy paths never make you stronger. Broken roads are where strength is born. The pain you're facing now is preparing you for the success that's coming. Just like Deva, if you're facing struggles, if your journey feels painful, don't give up. You're not on the wrong path, you're on the path that builds warriors. Comment below what's the broken road you're walking right now, and like this video if you believe strength comes from struggle. Subscribe if you want more stories that push you forward when life tries to pull you down, and share this video with someone who's walking a tough path. Remind them, they're not alone. The road filled with obstacles is not the wrong road. It's the one that shapes you, tests you, and prepares you to rise higher than you ever thought possible. The more broken the road, the stronger the traveler becomes.